we are with the judicial panel in Lagos to unravel what transpired at the Lekki toll gate. What we can say, based on testimonies available in the public space, is that the world we have just witnessed for the very first time ever, a massacre without bodies. Some have tagged it social media massacre. The testimony of Brigadier General Ahmed Ibrahim Tayo, the Nigerian Army for the panel, was compelling, and I'm sure many of you have listened to or watched it. The highlights for those who may not have watched the testimony as follows. 1. Soldiers were deployed all over Lagos, including Lekki toll gate, after the other security agencies were overwhelmed on October 20, 2020, upon request of the state government. 2. Before deployment, the soldiers were briefed on the rules of engagement, which they adhered to also. 3. Soldiers at the Lekki toll gate fired blank ammunition into the air. 4. Blank ammunition cannot do any damage to the flesh, not to talk of killing anyone. 5. Firing live ammunition into the crowd, as some have alleged, would have led to mass killing, which never happened. Sadly, the purveyors of fake news and disinformation succeeded in deceiving the entire world that indeed there was mass killing in Lekki. Even when till date, not a single body has been produced, and not a single family or relative has come out to say that their child or ward was killed at Lekki. More surprising and irresponsible is the fact that some people have been calling for sanctions against Nigeria or against Nigerian government officials on the basis of a hoax. This is one of the dangers of fake news and disinformation. Once fake news is out, nothing wrong with it, without looking back, even when the truth is later revealed. We therefore want to use this opportunity to ask those who have alleged massacre at the Lekki toll gate to go to the judicial panel to present their evidence or evidences to the world, or simply admit that they pushed and they have deceived the whole world. Like everyone else, I watched the CNN report yesterday. I must tell you that it reinforces this information that is going around, and it is blatantly irresponsible and a poor piece of journalistic work by a reputable international news organization. CNN engaged in incredible sensationalism and did a good service to itself and journalism. In first instance, CNN, which touted its report as an exclusive investigative report, sadly relied on the same videos that have been circulating on social media without verification. This is very serious, and CNN should be sanctioned for that. CNN merely said the videos were obtained by CNN without saying where from and whether or not it authenticated them. Were CNN reporters and cameramen at the Lekki toll gate that evening? The answer is no. On what basis were they reporting? Relying on second or third-hand information and presenting it as CNN investigations? Why did the CNN balance its story by showing the compelling testimony of Brigadier General Taiwo before the judicial panel in Lagos? Is this one-sided reporting what is expected from an international media organization or any serious news organization? If CNN had done this investigation properly, it would have known how fake news and disinformation were trending during the NSAS crisis. In its jaundice reporting, CNN was blind to the fact that 6 soldiers and 37 policemen were killed in unprovoked attacks. Obviously, CNN did not consider the security agents human enough. CNN, in its investigation, was blind to the CNN in its investigation was blind to the wanton destruction of property in Lagos and across the country. Also, CNN instead, it went to town with unverified social media footages in its desperation to prove that people were killed at the Lekki toll gate. Again, this is irresponsible journalism for which CNN deserves to be sanctioned. We insist that the military did not shoot at protesters at the Lekki toll gate. They fired blank ammunition in the air. Again, anyone who knows anyone who was killed at the Lekki toll gate should head straight to the judicial panel with conclusive evidence of such. At this point, it is important to say that the federal government is very satisfied with the role played by the security agencies, especially the military and the police, all through the NSAS crisis.